you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your boy Caleb. Some of you guys may know me as Caleb the Artist. Some of you guys may know me as Caleb's Hot Takes. Whichever one, my name is Caleb, you guys. Let's get into it. I have to start over. I'm going to be transparent. I have to start over because the audio was not working well. I didn't flip over into the settings that I'm on my mic, but we're back. And we're going to get into it, you guys. If this is your first time here, hey y'all, we're family. Hopefully we can become family. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your comments below. Let me know if you agree with me or if you disagree with me. Whatever you think, I want to hear about it. I want to talk about it. Let's talk about it, okay? Now, if you guys checked out my last video was just a recap and a update of what has gone on the Real Housewives of Atlanta ever since the reboots, well, ever since the ending of season 15 and then the announcement of the reboot in season 16. Okay, so I give a rundown up into when the news broke that Kenya would not be returning. Now on this episode, we're going to dive in a little bit deeper. Same concept. I'm going to give my opinion, but we're just going to report the news, and I'm telling you guys what's going on, what has happened so far. And I do want to put the disclaimer: everything is for entertainment purposes. I do not know nothing. I do not know these ladies personally. I'm just going off what I've seen on the blogs. I'm reporting the news, and it's all alleged. Okay. Let's get into it. Okay, so in the last video, like I said, we mentioned Kenya would not be returning. And it left a lot of fans like me very disappointed. And I was puzzled. I still am puzzled. I was lost in the moment, and I'm still lost on what's actually going on. Now, like I said before, we never really know what the truth is and what's not. We don't know what's true, and we don't know what's false, okay? So, I feel like, me personally, whenever they reveal it on the show, we'll see what's going on. Because, honestly, anybody can make a blog. You can make a blog in ChatGPT. If you guys don't know what ChatGPT is, it is an AI tool that you can literally use for anything. You can type it, or give me a travel itinerary. You can write a book for me. You can do a lot of things with AI now. So anybody can write an article and anybody can get it published, right? But I didn't like the way it sounded. So I was very disappointed at the fact they said Kenya was leaving. And not only that, I forgot to mention on the last episode with Candy. Candy left. And it's like, some people had mixed reviews. Some people were happy that she was leaving. I wouldn't personally say I was happy she was leaving. Like I said before, I've expressed my gratitude for Candy. I love Candy. And Candy's not going to be the person that's, going to be loud and read you down and give you the reads and all of that. But she's definitely going to inspire you, which I think is the whole premise of the Housewives in general. Like, it was something, in my opinion, it was something that was built upon showing the regular people, or just showing people what it's like to live this life of glamour and of luxury and of status and of wealth. And so I felt like Candy brought that wealth. Candy was that girl. But Candy is that girl. So it's like, it was very disappointing to hear that they took so long with the decision, and that's the reason why Candy left. But I do understand why she did. There are so many other things Candy has said she wants to do outside of Housewives. She wants to obtain and achieve of getting the title of EGOT. And if you guys don't know what EGOT is, it's when you have a Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. And that's my goal as well. If not the whole thing, I definitely want a Grammy. And I definitely want an Oscar and a Tony. But I feel like it was a perfect moment for her to branch off and do other things. She has more time to pour into escape. She has more time to do producing of movies and plays and musicals, and I think that's so awesome. And like a person that was a thespian in high school, I love to see it because I actually want to get back into acting and theater. So I'm thinking about that. That's a little spiel on me. I'm very creative. I do a lot of things. So I garden, I sing, I songwrite, I produce. I love to do a little musical theater. I love to do theater. I love acting. I love cooking. I love cleaning. I love doing a lot of things, right? But so we got two heavy hitters, two original housewives that are leaving. So yeah, definitely felt like it was not a good move. But after this, about a few, not a few months, but maybe a few weeks later, we have an interview from Sheree, and this is from the Bravo Shade Room, giving her opinion on how she feels about Kenya leaving. And I agreed with her. It hurts to see the show
Hey,
sinking.
Sheree. Hey, so what's your reaction to Kenya Moore leaving Real Housewives?
Gosh, I hate to see my girl Kenny go out like that, but as an OG, it's kind of hard to sit back and watch the show kind of slowly sink the way it is. So I'm not happy. I don't like it.
You got any advice for her going forward?
Advice for Kenya? Listen, Kenya is a savage. I know she's not going down easy or quick, so we just gotta sit back and wait and see what happens. You know,
You ever thought about going back?
as an OG,
Yeah.
I always feel like an OG's presence is always welcome or needed on the series, no matter what capacity. So I never say never. If the coin is right, I just might.
So yeah, just like Sheree is saying, it hurts to see it going in the direction that it was. But baby, what I've always lived for freak and frag, freak and frag, freak and frag, freak and frag. Yeah, Portia and Phaedra, love them. They were such a dynamic duo when things were good, and I think Phaedra is reality TV gold. Like Phaedra needs to be on TV no matter what it is. And I'm loving this resurgence of Phaedra. Like, she took some time off and has come back looking amazing. Like, I don't care what anyone says. I love me some Phaedra. So Phaedra made her return back to Bravo doing Married to Medicine. And if you don't watch Married to Medicine, what are you doing? Like, Married to Medicine is the best show on Bravo. And if you're missing it, you're crazy. You're crazy as hell. And if you don't know what Married to Medicine is, you need to start from season 1, okay? Married to Medicine has carried their show from season 1 into now. Um, so Phaedra made her return back on Married to Medicine. She also did The Traitors, which she was wonderful on. I loved it. It was perfect for Phaedra. Like, perfect. Perfect. But it did seem a little odd with her being on Married to Medicine. It was nice to see Phaedra back on our screens, of course, and I feel like that was a nice segue to getting her back onto Real Housewives of Atlanta, which she is now back on, and I will be getting into that. But I just wanted to address how her being on Married to Medicine just didn't make sense. But I'm all here for her getting a coin because Married to Medicine just wrapped their season. And she walked out of Married to Medicine to be returning back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, her home. Yes! Now, I personally do feel like Phaedra deserves to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I thought that it was a great business move of her to leave one bag, go over to another bag that people have been complaining and wanted her to get back to. So I'm all here for the resurgence of Phaedra Parks. Now, the one thing before we close this out, before I move on to the next thing, with her being on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I know she was playing it safe on Married to Medicine, trying to see what the girls are feeling, how the people are feeling about her. Phaedra, you better give the people what we want. We want the reads. We want the fun, Phaedra. We want all of that. We want to see you with your fashions. Um, I still want to know if you still dealing with Willie Watkins. Willie Watkins. I still want to know if you still are doing are in the mortuary business. I want to know, and let us in more. We want to know about you and Apollo. Okay? That's it. That's all. Just make sure you give us the reads, because that's what we love you for, Phaedra. But I'm so glad you're back. Love you, Phaedra. Now, next, we're going to talk about Miss Drew Sidora. Miss Drew Sidora, I love Drew. Drew, shout out to you. I love you. If you hear this, I love you, girl. I love you. But I got to talk about it, okay? Because this is news. And with this song, Drew put out I Got Five on it. Now, going back to the last song she put out, I really liked it. Let me see. I forget the name. I'm about to look at it right now. I really liked it. I think Drew has an amazing singing voice. Oh, it wasn't. I'm talking about Winner. Winner is from 2018. So sorry, Drew. I liked Winner and already, but you already know. I did like already know. Let me add that to my phone. Already know was put out in 2022. And Throw Us Away. That's what it was. Throw Us Away. I did like Throw Us Away. But I Got Five on it. Let's talk about I Got Five on it. Now, it was some mess going around about I Got Five on it. Because if you guys know, Portia's ex fiance and the father of her daughter, Dennis McKinley, it was a video that surfaced of Dennis and Drew in the studio. Now, people were speculating. I'm not going to speak on all of that, but I'm going to say I'm like, okay, that's interesting because, I mean, I kind of thought Drew and Portia were kind of cool. Um, and it's like, I don't know these people, so it's like, I don't know how the real relationship is, but they was like, okay, I mean, if I was Portia and you was in the studio with my ex, I'ma feel away because what you doing? What you doing with my ex? And the song is produced by Dennis. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't know Dennis was the producer. Now, I'm all about multiple streams of income, but I didn't know that Dennis was a producer. And they're living in Atlanta. There's a million producers in Atlanta. I just feel like, why Dennis out of all people? I didn't speculate like they were dating or anything, but it was just like, is this like to spite Portia? Like, is this supposed to make Portia's mad or something? Like, what's the reason that? What was the reason? What was the reason, Bash? What was the reason? I'm not gonna spill no tea on this. Is not what it's about. So y'all leave me alone. We'll have to have a separate session for that. I felt like, okay, yeah. Y'all are something's about to go down. I don't know if Portia's going to read her. Because this is the time Portia's.
That's not going on. We are very professional. Dennis is part of my team, and we have a label coming out. It's just putting out good music. So shout out to Dennis McKinney, for believing in me, believing in this project. I have a beautiful, amazing team. Shout out to Kenya. Okay, I see y'all in the comments. So we're going to show some love to my girl Kenya right now because I miss her. I miss her over here. So we just gonna put that out there. Y'all know that's my girl. And that's pretty much it.
Now this event right here, this is an all cast event. I thought it was really cute. I loved how all the ladies have dressed up. This is Brittany's event. And just look at all the ladies. They're all, giving what needs to be given. Yay. And this is all for this episode. Once again, I want to say thank you guys for supporting me, for coming in, tuning into this channel. It really means a lot. I wanted to step out and do something different. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you agree with me. If you don't agree with me, all is welcomed, okay? Be forward to looking for more episodes. They're coming soon. I just need time to edit, like I'm doing this tonight, and hopefully it'll be up tomorrow. But I love you guys. See you guys next time. Bye.